diagonal. Church Street is what's right here at this railing. Saxton Street is at the other end of that railing. And two different buildings, one of them being City Hall, each have a portion of their parking lot on this bridge. So if you took Route 78 to Main Street to get to our building today, you went right over this bridge and didn't know it. And that's just an ode to how big this bridge is, and you really can't tell you're on a bridge. Unless a really heavy truck drives over it at the same time as you.
Whoever was